Camper. And as you guys can see, Xena the Glamper Camper is inside of this box, okay? So I'm a little bit scared. Hey Google, turn on the end table. So I'm a little bit scared to unbox this thing, but these are 2 werewolf skeletons that we got at Joann, linked down below. And you guys, the one box on both ends is totally broken open. So Xena is literally like on top of one of the werewolf skeletons right now. And another equally huge hole. I mean, I can stick my arm. Let's see if I can pet Xena. Yep, I am touching Xena's foot right now, you guys. So part of my arm is touching skeleton, and part of my arm is touching Xena. So I'm a little bit concerned by the packaging of these items. And if you click on my link in the description, it's actually not an affiliate link. Me and Xena recently signed up to be affiliates for Joann, but we haven't been approved yet. So it's not an affiliate link. Click on it down below. And if you read the reviews, damaged merchandise is actually, I think, the only review right now. So I'm going to be very intrigued with 2 giant holes. I just wonder if it is. And then right back here, we've got Xena's Ibi Yaya double-decker pet bus. You guys, this, Mr. Peanut's Pet Carriers, is where we got this from. They are an amazing partner that Xena has partnered with to make some YouTube videos for. We've got some affiliate links down below for you guys. Now, if you're ever wondering, affiliate links, at least the ones that I participate in, do not make the items more expensive for you. They just help out Xena a little bit. So if you definitely want to check out the Ibi Yaya and the other pet carriers we're going to be talking about later in this video, they are linked down below. And yeah, Xena, are you ready to open up the werewolf skeleton? Are you ready to open it up? Are you ready to open up the werewolf? Okay, so what I'm going to do is grab a pair of scissors. And we're going to see, you guys. I've literally got the most well-behaved puppers on earth. You'll know that if you have watched any of our videos before. She goes out to eat. She does all sorts of stuff with us. So I stuck her in the end of the box where that big hole was. And I want to open up the top box from this end. And I want to see how long she'll stay there before she... It's not high. It's like not even a... She's probably not even a foot off the ground. So I'm not worried about her jumping. But I want to see how long she'll sit in there before she tries to get out to go on the floor. Again, we got these from Joann. And if you read the reviews for this item, damaged merchandise appears to be a problem. So, actually, nope. I want to see if she'll stay in there. So she's currently sitting on top of part of the skeleton. But I just tried to pull it and you guys could see her move a little bit. Let's see if I can get the box all the way open without her jumping. Good girl, Xena. You are so good. Yes, you are. You are the best puppy anybody could ask for. Okay, and if you're wondering, the audio we are listening to right now is one of me and Xena's nature ASMR videos from California. And we are dreaming about going back to California and seeing some of the waves again. So that's what we're listening to. It's linked down below also if you want to check it out. Xena, we got some comments. On the only person walking. Hello, Natalie. Hello, Zach. This is Xena the Glamper Camper. We are not camping. Xena, I kind of want you to sit where everybody can see you. Yeah. You want to sit up here on the table? But okie dokie, you guys. So if you're just now joining, we are actually unboxing some skeletons from Joann. And totally not skeleton related, but me and Xena are writing a daily devotional. It's called the One Verse Prayer Book, First Thoughts. I think The cover is hella cute. It's Xena in California in the ocean. So we've got a little paragraph on this in the description box. But I just want to give Xena a comfy seat right here so that you guys can see her while I take out this skeleton. Now, these were on sale. So full price, they're like $120 each, which, to be honest, I think is pretty steep for a skeleton. But I got them on sale, so the sale price was 50% off, and then I got an additional 25% off because I like signed up for their deals or whatever. Skeleton for Halloween, yes. These are for our Halloween display outside. I haven't decided what I'm going to be doing with them yet, but I just got 2 of the werewolves. I don't really like to have an individual of just one skeleton. I also ordered some skeletons on Temu, and I had 3 hot pink 5-foots being shipped to me, and then they canceled the order. So I already have 2 black skeletons. Like instead of being white, they're like a really cool aged like black material that I got from Home Depot a couple years back. And now I have these 2 from Joann, and then I've got an assortment of little skeleton creatures, but I'd like to get some more big 5 feet ones just because they, I don't know, they just have an impact. So before I undo all of the zip ties and stuff, right off the bat, he doesn't look damaged. He's pretty loose, not very like secure feeling, so I'm gonna be interested in seeing what the other one looks like. So, and it is interesting how they shipped this. They just had 2 boxes. Must have came in the boxes from the manufacturer, and then they just taped the boxes together. Okay, now this one actually has more cardboard in it that I can already see. So they were packaged differently. That's kind of interesting. See, this one has this cardboard piece that was in the middle. Almost like a support looking thing. And again, I got these super on sale. I do not think, I don't know. I just don't know if they're worth $120 each. So I definitely did not pay anywhere near that. So now we're just going to cut off all the little pieces. So yeah, $119.99. They call this the Bones Posable Werewolf Skeleton one piece. And it's actually taller than 5 feet. It's 5.25 feet. I thought it was going to be exactly 5. So bigger is a pleasant surprise. Now we'll cut off the zip ties. And we're definitely going to be showing you guys, I totally should have linked it down below, but we have a video of our skeleton display last year. We actually have the skeletons climbing our house for Halloween. And you guys, I love this foot. Look. So even the skeleton, no, that is not what I meant. I ride horses. Yeah, horse riding is cool. I've ridden a horse before. Do you wear zip-up hoodies? Yeah, every once in a while. But here, you guys, this guy's huge. His joints are not very strong. So like, see how he just kind of like falls down? I don't think he's going to be able to stand on his own. Let's try. Now see, this joint right here has no... Okay. We got the knees to hold. So he's extremely top heavy. His pelvic area that's where it starts coming down in the front. So yeah, you can see how it's kind of bent like that. You can't get him to go straight up and down. So he's definitely going to need lots of support, which is okay because the other skeletons I have literally get zip tied and wired to the house. So I wasn't expecting him to be like super secure, but he is a lot less than I thought he was gonna be. Like when the joints click like that, it's kind of like they're supposed to hold. So like for instance, listen to this click, but then it doesn't stay where you put it. So I wouldn't really call it posable. It is partially posable, but not like his entire body will stay where you put it. But overall, the reason I love it is I love the face. And you guys, Xena totally does not care about any Halloween decorations. She's actually been in haunted houses before. Like I was scaring people in the house and she was with me. And she like totally does not care at all. Now the thing that I'm initially thinking I might do, and I don't know how I'll do it, but I'm thinking about having them look like they're like fighting each other, but then the head would have to be sideways. So I haven't decided yet, but overall, I think it's cool. It's got, on the front, it looks pretty plain, like just stark white. And then on the back, it has some of the like aging details where the bones have kind of that like, and you can see it on the hand too, how they have that kind of like brown patina, you could call it. This is a dead channel. Well, thank you so much for coming to this dead channel and commenting on our dead video. We are so, so grateful. Dear God, thank you so much for blessing me and Xena, allowing us to have fun, allowing us to have this YouTube channel, and allowing people to watch and visit. We pray that you continue to watch over Xena and our family. We pray that you watch over every single one of your furry friends and every single one of your children, and that they can find access to the food they need to survive through you. Amen. Okie dokie, so now we are going to talk a little bit about one of Xena's favorite partnership brand deals. That is Mr. Peanut's Pet Carriers. We've got multiple links for you guys down below, and we have a promo code for you guys down below. Gets you a crazy good deal, so definitely check them out. We've got a couple online that we want to show you, and then I'll just show you guys this one again. We've used this so much already, almost on a daily basis. Now, some of their stuff is pretty expensive. This is the Ibiyaya Double Decker Pet Bus. This exact one is linked down below. It's like $296 or $196, I think, right now, somewhere around there. But with our promo code, you can get a discount. And you guys, this thing is super high quality, and Xena absolutely loves it. You can have pets in the top and in the bottom, little spots where you can snap them in. And yeah, Xena absolutely loves this one. We're actually going to go on a walk after we get done doing this live stream, I think. But it is Mr. Cameraman's birthday coming up. Actually, Halloween, for us, the more important part of Halloween is that it's his birthday. So, can I play a song, Skincare Buddies? No. Daniel Garcia, I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but it keeps retracting your messages. And I'm not wearing a zip-up hoodie right now. I'm just wearing a cool tank top. But hello, Suzanne Maria Ramirez Bray. Hopefully I pronounced all of that correctly. But you guys, not only is the 31st Halloween, but it is Mr. Cameraman's birthday. So we possibly, maybe, have thought about it, getting like a him-specific Xena carrier. So we're going to show you guys some of the contenders on Mr. Peanut's website. I'm going to try to kind of sit sideways here, and hopefully you guys can see this. Maybe I need to turn down the ring light. Turn it off. Okay, that did not help, so I'm going to turn it back on. Maybe if we change the tone of the... Okay, this thing is not doing what I want it to do. But this is the skeleton. Now this one is not a affiliate link. Let me bring you guys down here, and I'm gonna try to flip the camera, and I think you're gonna be able to see this a lot better. So this is the skeleton, not an affiliate link, but we do have it linked down below. Right now it's $59.98, but like I said, only 1 star, and that's because if you look at the review, it's because it was damaged. Neither of mine appear to be damaged. I don't know where the reviews are on this thing. Right here, yep. Damaged upon review. I'll definitely have to look over both of these before I say they're not damaged, but as of right now, I don't think they are. And let me show you guys a couple of the Mr. Peanuts pet carriers we are thinking about, just because they are so cool, and Xena loves to go all over the place. They have name brands, and then they also have their own name brand, like Mr. Peanut. Anything that starts with Mr. Peanuts on their website is like their brand. So we're just gonna start and go through each one of our tabs. The Sleepy Pod mobile pet bed. Now this one is crazy expensive for what it is. I think $234.99, but we have seen this at many other pet stores and they're all expensive. So this is just kind of like, don't think of it as like Mr. Peanuts is more expensive than other places. No, from what we've seen, it's pretty much the same price. So it's just kind of a luxurious pet carrier. Now, I believe this is meant to be like a sleeping pod in the car. So if you're going on a long road trip, your pet gets secured nicely in there. Now, they show cats, but you can put cats, dogs, really any pet you got in there. Comes in a whole bunch of different colors: jet black, dark chocolate, glacier silver, strawberry red, robin's egg blue, charcoal gray, first blush, olive green. Arctic white is sold out, but that's a pretty color. Oh my goodness, sky blue, fear-free happy homes editions. I don't know what that means, but that is a beautiful color. I like that blue. And then I really like the blossom pink. It's like a corally pinky red. So we have all of the pet carriers that I'm going to pull up on links. We have the exact ones linked down below if you guys want to check out this exact one. But we also have a link to just their homepage where you can check out all of their carriers. And the ones that I'm showing you on these screens, we don't have linked down below, but we have the main website linked. So they've got tons of different strollers, and they've got pet accessories, leashes, collars, harnesses, literally all sorts of stuff. And like they've got brands too, like Wild One. And here's a Sleepy Pod brand leash. So yeah, ooh, this one is really cute too. This Poise Up handmade harness. That is really cute. Then if we go to our next little link here, this one, I don't know. It just looks so cool to me. This is the Wild One travel carrier, airline compliant, transformed into a canopy bed. Again, this one is linked down below. It comes in spruce, tan, black, and the cocoa is sold out, but I kind of love that color. And you guys, it just looks super cool how it folds out into a little bed. If the picture would load or get big. Maybe it's just a little picture. Oh, there it is. So I just think that looks super comfy for Xena. So this one is definitely on the wish list. Next, I want to show you guys a couple of Mr. Peanuts branded stuff. Looks very high quality, super cool how it like expands like that. And this one is the Mr. Peanuts Gold Series standard size airline compliant expandable pet carrier for $99. Platinum gray, Deja blue, charcoal ash is sold out, rosa, which is probably the prettiest color, and then purple, which I don't know. I think I just lied. Purple is definitely the prettiest color. So again, we have this exact one linked down below with a promo code. Next, we've got the Mr. Peanuts Gold Series standard size airline compliant expandable pet carrier Prince edition. The reason this one is so cool is because it comes in prints. So we have camo, El Tigre, which might be my favorite print, tropical, which is a close second, and then zebra. And I just really like how it folds out like that. And they also have this one in other sizes too. Like I'm pretty sure they have a jumbo one and they have a smaller one, but they just don't come in the fun prints. They just come in plain colors. Now, Mr. Peanuts Malibu Series pet or backpack pet carrier stroller with detachable wheelbase for $79. It is sold out, but I really hope it comes back in stock because look at how cool that looks. wear it as a backpack. This person appears to be wearing it forwards, which I think Xena would love. And then you can put it on the wheels and wheel it around. So I definitely hope they bring this one back in stock. And for only $79, that feels like a steal. So those ones are the specific ones that me and Xena like really, really like. We think that they are very stylish. They look really comfy. I really especially like this Wild Ones one. And yeah, so all of the ones that we just showed you that had their own link or their own page are linked down below. And we've got a promo code down below for you guys also. And don't forget this ASMR video me and Xena are obsessed with. We're actually, I think there might be an issue with it where it like goes to a black screen and cuts the audio. But I'm not sure if that's true or not. So definitely check it out, watch it, and let us know if you can watch the whole thing or not. That is linked down below also. Let me put you guys back up here so we can hang out with Xena a little bit more. And let's undo the other werewolf skeleton. And you guys, I live in an HOA, so you can't just do whatever you want. So there are rules, but I need to try to remember or figure out when I'm allowed to decorate for Halloween. Because the day I'm allowed to, I do it. If I could, I would do it right now. I would go outside and I would get everything hooked up. Okay, so we'll just go through kind of each feature of these werewolves just because the reason I wanted them was literally just pretty much just their head. I just think their head looks absolutely gnarly. I love, 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 love their head. Now again, here's the tag. It's kind of funny. It gives you like an in-store tag. It's by the Place and Brand, like Place and Time brand from Joann. $119.99 full price. And this guy is named Bones, and he's the posable werewolf skeleton. 14.5 inches by 5.25 inches. So, this is what the head looks like. Very werewolfy. And you can clip right here. I don't know if you guys can see that tiny little triangle right there. You can either have the mouth clipped up or the mouth clipped open. And that seems to be a pretty strong joint. Now the head also does a 360 swivel, but it does not. Just slightly goes up just because this little joint here is not very tight. But I don't believe it's designed to move like that, but it does spin all the way around. So that is cool. And as I showed you guys earlier, it's not super, like the joints aren't super, super tight. So if you want to hang it up, there is a string hanger right here if you'd like to hang it up. I opt out of those. Normally my two black skeletons have those also. And I don't know. I just zip tie them up, wire them up, do whatever. I generally don't use the head things. So if we just move our way down, one thing I am noticing is that the rib cage isn't like connected all the way. I'm pretty critical when it comes to stuff, especially expensive stuff. But I don't know if you guys can see that dark line right there on both sides. The rib cage is separated right there. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be, but it's not. It looks like it's not supposed to be because when I pushed it in, it went in all the way. So after I pushed it, it went in. So I'm chill with that. Now I'm gonna push his legs down so we can look at his arms. Now you can see here, he's got the werewolf claws. And the hands, they're pliable, so that's cool. You can't turn them side to side, but you can go up and down. The arms, I'm trying to tell what the mechanism is. There's like a hole inside of each shoulder you can see, but I don't hear any clicking or anything, so I'm not exactly sure what kind of joint the arm is. Thanks for joining, Kidcore Lover and Susanna Maria and everybody else. And the next joint down, again, you can hear the clicking, but it's not like it'll just fall back down to wherever it wants. So right here, it just clicked, and then it does not take hardly any weight at all to come back down. So, and I also can't see exactly what's going on in there. So it's actually kind of cool. The joints are like covered, which I like. They're not like all exposed and weird looking. So if we move down, there's a whole bunch going on right here in the pelvic area. I'm not sure, that must just be where a whole bunch of the plastic comes together, but I don't really think at night that's going to be noticeable. The only thing that I feel like is not like on a skeleton are these little pieces right here. I don't know if you guys can see those. Let's bring them close. See like how it looks like there's like a dowel sticking through, 2 dowels right there. I haven't noticed those on other skeletons, but not a deal breaker. And then the legs are legs. Like I said earlier, right here is where it starts to bend. So he is very top heavy. I think probably a lot of that is to do with how big his head is, which obviously that's the reason I bought him, so I'm happy about that. And again, he's got the like browning patina. So it looks like maybe he had some flesh on him at some point. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but like there's a darker spot. It's very subtle. I'll say that. Like my other skeletons I have from Home Depot, the ones that instead of this creamy color, they're like a aged black color. Those, I feel like the patina is a lot more noticeable on, just because I think a grayish white patina on a black base is more noticeable than a brown patina on a cream base. And then if we look at this guy, he looks pretty much exactly the same. He's got some more patinaing. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys can notice the patina right there on the spine, which I do like those color differences. He's got some right here. The only thing that I'm a little bit worried about is their heads are just not, like where the head attaches to the spine is not attached all the way. Like, I don't know if you guys can see right here how it's kind of like bending up a little bit. That is a pretty loose joint right there, and I guess that's the only thing that I'm not in love with. And that's not even where the head spins. The head actually just spins on the top. No spine spins, just the head. And then again, we can click his jaw down. Now this, oh, that is broken. I haven't even put it outside yet, you guys, 1 year. Or I haven't even used it one time. So this one is broken right here. So on the jaw, I showed you guys how there's supposed to be that sharp triangle that clicks it in. And you can see right where my finger's pointing, that triangle is broken. So it does not, I mean, it still clips in, but it is broken right there, and I haven't even put it outside yet. So that, I think that kind of speaks for the quality. Now this one might also be the one that did not have like the extra cardboard in it. Now one thing, as I'm looking really close, that I'm noticing is these are like screw hole covers, and I didn't notice them on the other one. Okay, so now I'm just going through like each thing and looking if they're both the same. There's no screw hole, there's only screw hole covers on certain screws, which I think is interesting. It makes you wonder how they decide where to put them. And then this is also broken. Wow, I did not even realize this, you guys. When you first look at it, it just looks like a cool skeleton. So, can you guys see this right here? This is one of the dowels I was talking about. And the other side is broken too. So this right here, I don't know if you guys are looking at this. This, oh my gosh, if I could get the angle. This piece right there and this piece right here are supposed to look like this. You're not even supposed to be able to stick your fingers in there from the back side. It's supposed to be all sealed up. So if you look at, this is like the tailbone, like this would be where the butt was. If you look at this right here, they do kind of sit up. Maybe. Yeah, I like the sitting position. Now if you look at this guy's tailbone, I can stick my fingers in there. This is supposed to be like tight. This bone right here is supposed to be tight up against this. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but another, in that same review, I think theirs was damaged too. And they said that oh, now it just flew. Did you guys just see that? This was the piece that was broken. It just flew at me. So it appears that maybe it is common for this guy to be damaged. I think you could probably still use him, but as you can see, without this piece and the other piece that's broken, let me try to see if I can show you guys. He's just going to be even more unstable now. So if you try to sit him up, he is not... Let me move you guys. If you try to sit him up, down here, his, like where the tailbone or whatever would be on the backside is not, like, secure in there. And if you look at this guy, the not broken one, he can move, but he's more secure right in this region. So this piece that's broken on the one skeleton is, I believe, this right here. So that's kind of a bummer. I mean, I got these on sale, but I still paid, it was almost $100 for the both of them. So, I mean, I'm definitely just going to reach out to them, see if I can return this item, see if I can get another one, because obviously I'd like him to be as secure as possible. But overall, I love how they look. And I love that you can turn their heads. I just think that they're totally wild looking. And the skull is the reason I bought them. So on this one, and even on this one, now that I'm looking at it, the triangle mechanism that holds the jaw is not... So you can see on this one, the triangle mechanism is not super legit. Like, see, that one is not even going in. That's not even going into the groove. But the reason this guy is staying together in the jaw region is because this side, the triangle, is working. So, yeah. That is just, I guess, the pros and cons of these skeletons. If you want to check them out, they are linked down below. The skeletons are not an affiliate link, but all of the strollers, everything from Mr. Peanut's Pet Carriers linked down below is affiliate links. So definitely check everything out. If you like this stroller, check it out. If you like any of the carriers we showed you like halfway through this video, check those out too. Xena absolutely loves the Mr. Peanut's Pet Carriers, and she doesn't ride in the bottom at all, but I put her in the top of this one, and then we just zoom around. So I think we're probably going to end this here. Again, if you are interested, totally random, but me and Xena are writing a daily devotional, or a prayer book, I should say. I don't know. We just kind of get stuck on certain pages, or on certain ideas, and then we like convince ourselves not to release it. So like if I just read a random prayer. Incredible God, I pray for clarity while I travel my way through today. Is Christ divided? Was Paul crucified for you? Or were you baptized into the name of Paul? 1 Corinthians 1:13. God, I do not have all the answers to all my questions. I know I don't need to know everything right now. The only thing I need is faith in you. You sustain life. You will give me the knowledge that I need when you deem it best. You love me. You are what I need. And through you, all things are possible. I pray this in your ever-planing name. Amen. So that's just an example of one of them. But I don't know. I made a new font for the book. It's called One Verse. And we'll see if it ever... I mean, obviously it's materialized into a real book, but we'll see if we release it. Obviously I want to, but I discourage myself, and I digress. We showed you guys the Ibiaya double-decker pet bus. We showed you a whole bunch of other pet carriers on Mr. Peanut's website. And we showed you the unboxing of these fantastic, spooky werewolf skeletons. And we have been listening to our ASMR. It's like a 12-hour or 13-hour video. This is linked down below also, so check it out. If you liked this video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit that bell so that you never miss the next time that little queen uploads a new video or goes live or decorates for Halloween or uploads any of our other random content. Get out and enjoy what God has given us, and get out and enjoy nature and food as much as we do. Have a great one. Bye.